Hello, this is my first video and I'm going to teach you what's a network. In 20th century and later in 19th century, we used telephones to communicate with each other. For example, there is different location in, in different places. We use telephone in order to communicate with each other by dialing up. That was the good thing that we can do it in that time. In the early of 19th century, we didn't have any device network that can communicate with each other. Maybe they were using like a pigeons in that time. Right now I'm going to let you know what's the definition of the network. Basic example of what's network is like when we have two laptops that connect to each others by an Ethernet cable. It's called RJ45. And that's a good thing because we're now using a protocol. This protocols means that these set of rules that govern the communication between each others, between those two devices. For example, devices need to be in the same language in order to communicate with each other. I will show you an example how it works. For example, we have two persons. One person talks in English, the other person is talking in Arabic. And in that way, they cannot communicate with each other, right? So another person is in English and the other person talks in English. So they know how to talk with each other. So that's an idea what's a network. Now we'll talk about network media. The first one is copper cable. Copper cable has three types. We'll talk about the old one is 10 base 5. It's not used. It's used in the past, but not now. It's using a thicknet, which means is a thick wire. And the second type is 10 base 2, which is also not used in recent life, which is used in all days. It's using a thinnet, which is used as thin wire. And the third type is 10 base T, which is twisted pair cable, which is speed up to 10, 100, 1000 megabits per seconds. And I will show you the router, and there's a port. Those ports can fit with the RJ45 or what's called 10 base T. Second one is the fiber optic cable. It's very speed and used mostly in the businesses because it's not used in homes. But the speed of this cable is 10 gigabits per second, which is a huge number and it's very speed rather than the 10 base T. Coaxial cable is using for TV, and it was used as a network like 10 base T in the past, but now right now it's just using for the TVs. And we have a Wi-Fi connection. A Wi-Fi connection is mostly widely used in our recent life and in your home or outside your home, mostly used, and that's a good way that we can communicate with each other by using a Wi-Fi connection. And the other way, we can use a Bluetooth or any other radio waves that can communicate with each other, like sending files by Bluetooth, right, in the past. Now I will show you the introduction of network device. I will only show you a simple introduction of it. The first device we will talk about is the router. Router is mostly widely used in your home mostly, and other homes and other places as well. It operates in layer 3 in an OSI model. I will not, don't worry about what's OSI model right now. Just I want you to understand the idea. Like one of the using to get the internet in your home. It's also used as wireless or wire router. A wireless router is using like in your home. A wire router is like using in businesses most likely. Then I will show you what is a switch. Switch is using in businesses, and you can use it actually in the home in the same time because it has a lot of ports that you can use it to plug into your computer, your router, anywhere. It's a hardware device. It has a lot of ports. It operates in layer 2 in OSI model. As I said, don't worry what's OSI model right now. and it's an intelligent switch because it knows what port is going out and where is the port is going in. I don't want you to care a lot about what's port right now. The third one is a bridge. It's same as switch, but it only has few ports, and it's the difference between switch and bridge. It's a software, not a hardware. And the last one we'll talk about is the hub. Hub is a device that is not intelligence device because it doesn't know what's the device that's going out and in. It just send it to everyone, and that's why it's hub, because it's replaced it with a switch. Switch is very intelligent and know where it's going out and where it's going in, and it operates in layer 1, an OSI model, and replace it by switch because it's not good as switch in environments. I just want to thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you support me. Please subscribe and like and share if you like the video. And I'm sorry that maybe this is my first video and my English is not that very good, and maybe the animated of my video is not synchronized. So I hope you like this video, and thank you very much.